So let's just get started with the march on the spot. Or if you have space, you can walk around. Getting a little cooler here in northern Alberta already. It's only mid-August. It's about 14 Celsius right now, maybe 10 o'clock in the morning. I just have to change the setting on my phone. So there we go. Doesn't turn off. But it's not bad. It's nice to work out in, and it's not too hot, and your body temperature can be raised. But because it's not too hot, you don't get overheated. So that's nice. Start bringing your arms up a little higher. And it's breezy, so hopefully the mosquitoes won't get me too bad. Okay, step side to side. And arms up and down. Up and down. So I'll just reiterate what I wrote in that post about this workout. If you're just joining on Facebook, you need to do self-regulated rest, which means you decide when you rest. So you push in the workout and go as hard as you can and as long as you can until you have to stop and take a rest. And then you can stop and take a rest for however long you need, and then join back in when you're ready. And we do the circuit multiple times, so you're not going to miss out on anything. Arms in and out. And in and out. And now kick heels to the back. Keep your arms going. I'm making a mess of this. Trying out my yoga mat outside today. Usually I don't. Usually I grab the doormat from inside the house. I'll stop doing that to my mom though. So you don't have to stop when I stop, because I have to stop and take my own rest, plus I have to stop and explain things. So you just keep going, and I will let you know when the next exercise is coming up. And I will time everything. You don't have to count reps. You don't have to count anything. I will let you know when to change. Okay, kicks forward. And opposite arm, opposite leg, if you can, swing. Bring your arms up higher if you can. Slow it down a little bit. I'm still feeling my hip flexors a little from Tuesday's workout. I don't know about you all. I'd love to hear how your core is doing today after Tuesday's core workout. Okay, just come standing on the spot and just twist gently left and right, nice and easy. And let's do some push-ups for warm-up. So you can get down on the ground if you can and do from the knees or from the toes. Up to you. Just make sure you suck the belly button in. You can use your incline if you need to make it easier. Just make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders and they're not way out wide. We don't want these ones. We don't want to injure our elbow or our shoulders. We want more like a 45-degree angle here. Keep your back tight when you do push-ups. If you're doing them against the wall, same thing. So that's right now you can decide how you want to do your push-ups. And you can always make it, you can change it too if you want a harder version or an easier version. Anytime, that's up to you. Okay, come back up and just do some body weight squats. And I often turn to the side just so you can see my form, but you don't have to do that. And now if you can't get this low so your thighs are parallel to the ground, and use the chair. That's what the chair is for. Sit down on the chair and stand up. Make sure your knees are pushing out. You don't want your knees caving in. You want them out. You want your hips to be able to go in between your knees. Okay, bring down for more push-ups. Come back up for a few more squats. And a few more twists. And one more set of push-ups. And finally, one more set of squats. And then we're gonna get started on the actual workout. Okay, grab some water, take a little break. Gonna get my timer going. And we will start. Make sure you have your dumbbells. If you're using dumbbells, I will demonstrate with dumbbells. If you're using exercise bands, for the row, just step on the band and row one arm or two arm, whatever you're doing. For the overhead press, step on the band. You'll need a long band. You can't use the short ones for these. And just push the band over your head so it's a loop around this way. For the squat, you don't need to, but you can if you want. You can step on the band and hold it in your hand so it's looped around this way and your resistance comes there. And the push-up, you don't need it. So, okay, we're gonna get started with a single arm row. So make sure you have something to lean on. Use one arm. If your weights are too light, like I mentioned before, you can use two arms with both weights at the same time. I'm gonna leave that up to you. I'm gonna demonstrate single and then double later though. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, single arm row. So you can have a bit of a split stance. So one leg is back a couple feet from the other. And you're rowing with one arm and you're bringing the elbow close to the body. Back is neutral. You're looking down. Switch arms. You could also just put your hand on your knee or your thigh here if you don't have a chair, up to you. You could also just stand on this spot too. It's a little bit harder this way, but you could just do this also. 10 seconds left and we're gonna go to our first overhead press. 3 seconds. Okay, grab both dumbbells on your shoulders and just press overhead. If you have heavier weights and you need a little bit of a push in the knees, little bend, push up, you can do that. Or just a strict press. Belly button is sucked in. I like to do a neutral press so my arms aren't way out here because I want to protect my shoulders so my palms are facing together. Okay, one arm row again. Make sure you do the first arm the same as the first arm you did last time and keep going that way. Elbow is close to the body, close to the torso. If you have a band, you could do this standing too. You could tie the band to something and pull this way. Switch arms if you're doing single arm. So you don't necessarily have to do a bent over row like this, but you could. And you don't even need to use weights. You could just squeeze. Okay, back to the push press or the overhead press. Both dumbbells overhead. This one's gonna move pretty quickly. Usually we have minute circuits. Today it's 30 seconds, but we're gonna do more of them. Stop and take a break whenever you need to rest. The heavier your weights are, the more rest that you'll need. And that's good. That's fine. We're building muscle. That's what it's doing. 4 seconds left. And we will go back to our one arm row. Back down. First arm again. Rowing tight to the body. Elbow coming up by the torso. Squeezing the lats. That's this back muscle here. Suck the belly button in. Switch arms. You're looking down at the Bella, it's just me. Dog's barking at me. She has trouble seeing. So she's not sure who's out here. Ten seconds left, and we're gonna go back to our overhead press. One second, grab your other dumbbell. Overhead press. Belly button is in, protecting that low back. Palms are facing each other, so your hands are a little bit in front of you. Neutral grip. 5 seconds left, and we're gonna go to a jump squat. 2, 1. You can hold your dumbbells if you want, but you don't have to. So if you're jump squat, this is the hard version, or just take the jump out if you just need to squat, or squat to your chair if you need your chair. And you don't have to hold your dumbbells for this. After this, we're gonna go back to our single arm row again. 5 seconds left. 2 seconds. Single arm row, grab your one dumbbell or your band. First arm again. Elbow tight to the body, neutral back. You're not arched, you're not rounded. You're nice and neutral. Looking down. Switch arms. If your weights are too light, you can slow it down. And just squeeze your muscles, squeeze your lats, squeeze your biceps. Make sure that belly button's tucked in. 2 more seconds and we'll go back to our overhead press. Grab your dumbbells, pushing overhead, or not using any weight at all. And you can do this sitting in your chair too, just moving your arms over your head. Grab the remote control, grab the water bottle, grab your soup cans. The neutral spine here, you don't want to be tilted back. Back to your single arm row, first arm again. Rowing, elbow close to the body. If you need to rest on a chair with your other arm, you can do that too. Or if you need a wider stance, you can do that too. Switch arms. After this, back to the overhead press. Lots of lats and lots of shoulders today. 10 seconds. Grab your other dumbbell and overhead. Pressing up overhead with your dumbbells. Palms facing each other, elbows close to the body. 10 seconds left. We're gonna do one more round of that. So one more single arm row on each side and one more push press. 2 seconds. Drop one dumbbell, first arm again, rowing. Ten seconds left and we'll switch arms. These dumbbells are light, but I'm already feeling it because we do so many. Switch arms. After this, we'll go back to our push press. And then we're gonna switch it up. 2 seconds. Okay, grab your other dumbbell. Push press, overhead press. If your weights are getting heavy, give it a little zhuzh with the knees. Slight bend, push. Keep your belly button tucked in. Two seconds left. Double arm row. So now you're rowing with two arms at the same time. Bent over. 45-degree angle with the back. Do as many as you can. Drop your weights and take a rest if you need and come back when you're ready, even if you have the heavy dumbbells. 3 seconds left. And we're gonna go down for a plyo push-up. So, hard version. Jumping the legs in and out. Or just do your regular push-up on the knees or use your incline. 15 seconds left and we're gonna go back up to our row. Okay, coming up for your two-arm row. Grab your dumbbells. Rowing. Two at the same time. Elbows tight to the body. These are quick circuits. 30 seconds only. 10 seconds left and we're gonna go back down for more push-ups. We're gonna do this a few times. 2 seconds. Push-ups. If you're doing plyo, jumping out, jumping in, or just on your knees. Or use your incline if you need, on your knees or your toes. 10 seconds left. We're gonna go back to our two-arm row. Okay, come on up, grab your dumbbells. Two-arm row. Bent over, 45-degree angle with your back, palms facing in, elbows tight to the torso. Think of elbowing someone behind you. Okay, back down for more push-ups. Hard version, plyo, in and out. Easier version, on the knees, or use your incline. After this, we're gonna come up for another set of push presses overhead. 6 seconds left. Grab your dumbbells, come on up. Overhead press. Or push press if the dumbbells are getting heavy. 10 seconds left. We're going to do more jump squats. 3 seconds. Jump squats. You can keep your weights if you want, or you can drop your weights, or you can just squat without the jump, or squat to your chair like I said before. 20 seconds left. We're going to go back to our 2-arm row after this. You could even jump to your chair if you need the chair to know how low you're going. Okay, 2-arm row again. Bend over, 45-degree angle with the back. You can do this seated in a chair too. Ten seconds left, and we're going to go down for more push-ups. 2 seconds. Okay, down for more push-ups. Take a rest whenever you need. You don't have to stop when I stop. 10 seconds left. Coming back up for more rows. Okay, come on up, grab your dumbbells. 2-arm row. Palms facing in. Seconds, and we're going down for more push-ups. Come on down for more push-ups. Fifteen seconds left, and we're gonna come back up. For more jump squats. Okay, come on up. If you can jump, do the jump. If not, just take the jump out and just do a regular squat or a squat to your chair. Five seconds left, and we're gonna go back to our row. Grab your dumbbells, bent over row, 2 arms, palms facing in. Elbows tight to the body, tight to the torso. 5 seconds left, and we're gonna do more push-ups. Come down for more push-ups. Whew. 10 seconds left. Stand up for more overhead presses. 5 seconds. Okay, come on up, grab your dumbbells. Overhead press. Or push press if you need that little extra bit of help. Five seconds left and more jump squats. 2 seconds. Jump squats again. Take the jump out if you can't jump and just do a squat. Get those thighs parallel to the ground. If you Can't get that low and you're doing this instead, that's not a squat. This is a squat. Use your chair. 3 seconds left. Grab your dumbbells again and row. Last circuit of these moves. 10 seconds left. Down for more push-ups. Come on down for more push-ups, or against the wall, or the counter, whatever you're using. Whew. 10 seconds left. We're gonna come back up for one more. 4 seconds. Okay, come on up. Jump squat again. If you can, if not, just squat. Ten seconds left and we will do our last circuit, which is the push press to overhead press. 3 seconds. Grab your dumbbells. Last set. $15 seconds. 8 seconds. 4. Okay, done. Whew. Grab some water. Okay, come and join me when you're ready. We're gonna do some stretches. If you feel like your heart rate still needs to come down, just keep your feet wandering a little bit, back and forth, just wander around. Keep your legs moving. Take one arm, cross it across the chest. Use the other arm to help it along gently, pushing, stretching the shoulders and a little bit into the back. Switch arms. Lace your fingers behind you if you can. Shoulders are down. They're not up by your ears, they're down here. Suck the belly button in. Bring your arms, your hands up behind you. Stretching a little bit into the chest and the front of the shoulders. A little bit in the biceps too. Sometimes I flip my hands inside out if you have that flexibility. Feel like I can raise them a little higher and I get more into the biceps and the forearms. You don't have to do that though. Arms out to the side, pushing the heels of the hands away from you, lifting the fingertips up to the sky. Shoulders are down, belly button is in, ribs are down, neutral back. Push your hands away from you, the heels of your hands, and bring your arms a little bit behind you if you can. Stretches the biceps and a little bit into the forearms. If you can move your arms back a little bit, it just deepens the stretch. Bring one arm up, bend the elbow, hand behind the head, use the other arm to help that arm to bring closer to your body. So your hand is down here. Stretching the back of the arm the triceps and a little bit into the lats, a little bit into the obliques, your serratus anterior, all your little intercostals. Suck the belly button in though. We don't want an arched back and we don't want a round back. Nice neutral spine. Switch arms. Take a deep breath up and out. And just gently roll over as far as you can go. If you need help, you can use your chair. Just sway your hips side to side. You can rest your hands on your legs if you need. And gently roll up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. And we'll do a standing quad stretch. So if you need to hang on to the chair, hang on to the chair for balance. Move mine a little closer. You're gonna lift one leg behind you, keep your knees together, shoulder down, belly button in, knees together. Bring this foot towards your butt cheek, stretching the front of the thigh, the quads. Switch legs. Okay, split stance, we'll do a hamstring stretch. Bend one knee, keep this leg somewhat straight. You don't have to lock it out, just soft bend is fine. Lean your torso on the bent knee, bend over back straight, belly button in. Just gently bring your chest towards the floor, the ground, stretching that straight leg in the back of the thigh where the hamstrings are. Gently roll up. Switch legs. Gently roll up. We're going to stretch our calves. If you have a chair or a wall nearby, bring your toe up against the wall or the chair or the step, whatever you have that you can elevate your toe on, and bring your body towards that wall, stretching the calf. Switch legs. So, hip flexors, if you can get down on your knee like this, get down on your knee with a pad underneath or a pillow. If you can't do this, just go back to your standing quad stretch. One foot up, just lunging forward, sinking down, stretching the front of the hip here. Hang on to something if you need for balance. Let yourself relax into it. Hips are square forwards. Gently come out and switch legs. Gently come out of that and we'll do a quick glute stretch. If you have a chair to sit on, just cross one leg over the other, one ankle over the opposite thigh. Push that knee away from you and gently lean forward to stretch the hips, the glutes. If you don't have a chair, you can do from the ground. Cross this way, pull this leg towards you. Push this knee away. Switch legs. Now I just want to lay in the sun. It's so nice now. We're done. Thanks for joining me.